coming? Correspondence. Letters to patients. She could have caught something from one of them.
Copy it to a thumb drive. Let's get out of here.
Travel. Do you know if she's been out of the country recently? It's just video clips. Maybe she narrates where they are.
And action.
Looks like she didn't travel very far.
You look beautiful.
You look nervous.
I've never done this before.
I have. Trust me. You'll love it.
Hey.
Not even close to relevant.
As long as we don't know what's wrong, we don't know what's relevant.
Yeah. Maybe they're having sex on a pile of asbestos. Go watch it.
If we were in a stranger's house, you'd be watching the video. You altered your behavior because you're friends with her.
Are you okay?
We shouldn't be treating her at all.
I'm gonna search her bathroom.
What? Coronary angio was negative.
So is the tox screen.
That's what you found? Negative tests? I could have told you she doesn't do drugs.
Found these in her apartment. Sorry. Prescription diet pills, SSRIs, amphetamines.
Diet pills cause structural damage to the mitral valve, could explain the tachycardia.
She'd have to be an addict to take enough for it to damage her heart. I'd know.
Did you know she was hiding them in her vitamins? We have to warm her back up, get her heart beating so we can do a CT to confirm.
No, we've been over this. Starting her heart could cause brain damage, could burn out the heart muscle.
Test her heart without starting it. Crack her chest open, reach a finger inside the pulmonary vein, run it across the valve. That's the safer course. It is if we're wrong. When did we start assuming we're wrong? If this were any other patient, the valve is calcified. That's our answer. That's our cure. Go. "13. Who found the diet pills?
Cutner.
You didn't even go in the bathroom, did you? You're suddenly mute in the differentials. Blow-up doll would be more useful. And yes, that's the first time I've ever implied something negative about a blow-up doll.
It's Amber.
Normally, I'd be fascinated. Today, don't care. Get over whatever it is and do your job.
What did House have to say?
He told me I was raised by wolves, and that's why I used the same hand for my fork and knife.
Oh, not that one. The slurry tube. I know this is different, but it's not. Everyone dies.
She's not dead.
You're reacting this way because she might be soon.
Yeah, I am. Why aren't you?
I'm an Indian guy named Cutner. Ever wonder what happened to my parents?
I'm sorry,
I was 6 years old. I used to like helping out in my parents' store after school. Guy walks in to rob the place, ends up shooting them both. Wasn't fair. Took years, but I had to accept that's just the way it was. Is he gonna help me fill her lungs up or not?
Looks like an influenza rash.
The flu wouldn't be killing her organs one by one.
Dermatomyositis.
And speed up her heart.
Maybe it's an allergic reaction to the interferon.
Yes, the symptom that I saw on the bus was a rare interferon allergy that flares up 2 days before you take it.
How did you see the rash down there?
I don't know. Maybe she leaned over.
Maybe it's not a rash at all. Could be an abscess.
13, stick a needle in there. There's pus, form is right.
Ultrasound is safer.
I'm not asking you to stick a needle all the way through her. Tau, you do it.
No, wait, I can do it.
No, apparently you can't. Sorry. Wide stance.
You're right. I'm screwing up.
Why are you screwing up?
I didn't even like her.
Did you hate her?
Not enough to want her dead.
It's not guilt. That just leaves fear. A young woman dying. A young doctor dying, in fact. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. I am at risk for Huntington's. I've dealt with it.
By not getting tested. Dealing with it by not dealing with it. It's clearly working beautifully.
You are the champion of not dealing with your problems.
My grandson gave me a mug that says that. Okay, enough hand-holding. Deal with it, get back in there, or pack up your stuff.
You're screwing up this case worse than I am. We should say goodbye.
She didn't even like us.
We liked her.
Did we?
We do now.
What do we say?
We don't need to say anything.
This my excavation to days cool on. Autumn blew the quilt right off the perfect bed she made, and she's chosen to believe in the hymns her mother sings. Sunday pulls its children from their piles of fallen leaves. There are sailing ships that pass all our bodies in the grass. Springtime calls her children till she lets them go at last. And she's chosen where to be, though she's lost her wedding ring. Somewhere near her misplaced jar of bougainvillea seeds, there are things we can't recall. Blinded night that finds us all. Winter tugs her children in her fragile china dolls, but she'll mend his tattered clothes, and they'll kiss as if they know. A baby sleeps in all our bones, so scared to be alone.
Great heart for transplant.
Who? My heart? Oh, God. They don't know I'm in here.
Hey, genius. I think it violates certain ethical laws to rip the organs out of a guy who's still alive. Possibly
Thank
certain
you.
law laws, too.
Thank you.
Could you, get back in your bed, please, Mr. House?
It's actually Dr. House.
This guy's a doctor.
There's also Navy SEAL House, but you're gonna have to save up for that one.
Really? Well, that's interesting, but you're here because you crashed your motorcycle, not because I need a consult, so get back in bed.
Scrape my elbow. Need a truckload of Vicodin. Where's this guy?
He's brain dead,
No, I'm not.
so drop it.
See that?
Minimal brain waves don't mean he's alive.
I
select
am
EEG for
alive.
several
I'm
hours.
here.
EEG response to painful stimuli, hot or cold. What you're seeing is random, barely discernible.
I discerned it.
Listen to him, please.
No, that's just the amplifier's internal noise level. It's on increased sensitivity.
No, it's not. It's me.
Then why is his eye following me?
Exactly.
Following motion's an involuntary reflex.
No,
You're a doctor. You should know these things.
no, I'm not dead. I need help. I'm here.
I also know about locked-in syndrome. That things are either involuntary or voluntary. Blink if you can hear me.
I hear you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Do you drink?
He's a roofer. Alcohol hardly proves your theory.
Markia-Fava Binyami disease fits.
LF2s are normal. Speak English. Is it fixable? What does that mean? That hurts.
No tremors.
How much do you drink? A six-pack a day?
I hate beer. I don't even drink
Or
beer.
less, or maybe something else.
It may not be alcohol at all. Street opiates could also cause
I don't get high.
PPP.
Either we play 20,000 questions with every street drug, or instead of talking to him, we talk to the Legion.
Talk to me.
We're going to biopsy the brainstem?
For the record, that doesn't count as your inspired idea. It's sort of where I was heading.
You're gonna cut into my head? Why? Stop treating me like a piece of furniture. I have a right to know what's going on.
Why aren't his eyes moving?
Two options. My neurologist screwed up, or else something the hospital lawyer's gonna have to come up with when you sue us.
Blinking and eye movements are controlled by a small cluster of nerves just millimeters from the biopsy site.
But he's still in there, right? I mean, he just can't communicate.
Possible. Also possible is that the surgery caused so much swelling in his brainstem that he's just gone. One way to communicate, now that's gone. Well played.
Brain biopsy reveals severe damage to the myelin sheath. The question is why?
Epstein-Barr, picornaviruses, malaria.
He runs a business, meets a lot of people. Could have picked up rotavirus.
Report having bloody diarrhea?
Wife's not sure, says he doesn't complain.
Did you ask him?
We prioritized. He can only blink. A real history would have taken weeks.
If he had Epstein-Barr, he'd have belly pains. If he had picornavirus, he'd have headaches. 5 other yes/no questions. Maybe we'd know what treatment to give. What treatment would kill him. Unless he's already dead.
Maybe there's another way. Brain-computer interface, better known as BCI. The goal is to get you to move that cursor with your mind. When you think up, the computer records the pattern. Think up enough times, it eventually learns what you're thinking. So, start thinking up.
Have you had any bloody diarrhea in the last 2 weeks?
Rotavirus out.
Any recent joint pain?
Epstein-Barr's out.
Have you traveled out of the country lately?
What about inside the country?
He was in St. Louis.
Good. Could be Missouri malaria. We'll start treatment.
He was there. The machine must not be working.
Either that or he lied to you about it. People do that sometimes. For example, I just lied to him about Missouri malaria.
Did you go to St. Louis?
I should have told you. Why didn't I just tell you? Damn.
Tell the wife to stop crying, get in here. He says that when he was supposed to be in St. Louis, he was staying at a friend's house.
Really?
Yes.
Let's assume that you believe him for the moment. Name your friends within 2 miles.
Martin and Kim's?
No.
Guess someone who doesn't have a wife.
Dave?
Yes.
Got an address?
This is where he got sick. Someone else here should have symptoms.
Not if Lee was the only one coming down to the basement.
Furnace is rusty, but no gas leaks.
Resumes and cover letters here. Some are weeks old. He's been spending time here for a while.
Business wasn't going good. I didn't want you and the kids to worry. I was trying to protect you. Molly. I wish you could hear me. I wish I could make all of this better.
Looks like he temped a few times as a janitor. Factory out on Route 10.
Factory foreman says they make rechargeable batteries, mostly for cell phones.
Big step down from running your own business to sweeping up.
Doing what I had to do.
Metal filings. Judging by the color, I'd say cadmium.
which he'd aerosolize with the broom and right into his lungs. Heavy metal poisoning explains everything.
Something bothering you?
There's still tightness in your chest. It's expected.
Is it your eye?
As you're saying no 3 times, you only ask one question.
Maybe he's not saying no. Maybe he's saying down. Are you saying that the pain is lower? How low? Your leg? Your foot?
Left foot? Check his, let me see now. Yeah, his right foot.
No bruises, no rashes, no cuts.
And there should be no pain. Is it a tingling sensation? Is it itching? Itchy foot means liver failure.
His liver's fine. His enzyme have been normal since we admitted him.
I didn't say failing, I said failure, just like you. Liver is like a cruise ship taking on water. As it starts to sink, it sends out an SOS. Only instead of radio waves, it uses enzymes. The more enzymes in the blood, the worse the liver is. Once the ship is sunk, there's no more SOS. You think the liver's fine, but it's already at the bottom of the sea.
So dying liver released toxins, damaged the nerves, led to locked-in syndrome.
Now we just need to know what's causing the liver failure.
Liver plus eye plus kidney, most likely sclerosis and cholangitis.
Oh, God, if only Talbot said that. Would have been a happy ending. Do a biopsy to confirm.
I'm gonna numb up the area where we'll go in for the punch biopsy.
Where's the new bracelet?
She was wearing the bracelet?
You didn't notice that I was wearing it?
Because you weren't.
He noticed and you didn't?
If you don't like it, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
I like it, that's the point. I'd rather have it at home in the jewelry box than getting peed on at work.
You got the patient's urine on that arm?
When I was putting in the catheter. Why?
You've got a rash.
The bracelet's real.
I figured. So, what if the rash isn't just a rash? What if it's an infection? If there were rats in that basement, then the liver failure could be caused by leptospirosis. Transfers through urine. Rat pee to him, his pee to you. The infection would need an entry point. Look for any recent scratches, cuts.
Look. Next to his fingernail.
The infection destroyed your liver, which released toxins that caused the locked-in syndrome. You were dying of a paper cut.
I hope you're right this time.
We found rats in your buddy Dave's basement. Tested positive for leptospirosis. Means we're on the right treatment. So, try moving a finger. Your brain needs to get used to doing its job again. Try harder. I'm sure you've lost hope. I know we've told you several times that we knew what this was, but this time we're right. Concentrate. Move one finger for me. Welcome back.
I did it.
You stole my article.
I wouldn't do that.
I wrote up the case where we induced hypothermic cardiac arrest in the terminal cancer girl.
I wrote my own. I didn't steal yours.
You knew I was writing one. You gave me notes.
Got a case. It can wait. You two finish. $5 if someone loses an eye. Fine. You're only putting off the inevitable. 25-year-old female hasn't slept for 10 days.
I assume the ER tried giving her some sedatives. We should up the dosage.
Sedation isn't the same as sleep.
Thanks for your insight. For someone who hasn't slept in 10 days, sedation is a great start.
Sleep is an active process. Reboots the system, restores the brain. Sedatives don't...
The brain is being stressed. We need to relieve that. You've had my article on your desk for the last 4 months.
I'm a very slow reader. No fever, no white count means no infection.
Schizophrenia?
No delusions.
You read his.
Signed it, didn't read it. Aside from the sleeping pills, talk screen was clean. No cocaine, methamphetamines, or diet pills.
Only medications she's had recently are steroids for poison ivy and ibuprofen for a knee she hurt skiing.
Nothing that would cause sleep disturbances. When did you get his article?
Like 3 weeks ago. Let's go back to the beginning.
How far back?
Genesis. God said, let there be light.
Sleep is initially controlled by external light cues.
And if her brain can't interpret those cues?
Optic nerve disease.
I'm sensing another article.
I'll go run the tests.
You still feeling a lot of blood in your throat?
No, it's actually getting a little better.
Good. Maybe things are just starting to improve on their own. Just a few more.
Want some water to wash out your mouth?
No, I'm okay.
Come on, that can't taste good. I'm gonna get you a soda. It's okay, isn't it?
You and Max seem to have a really nice relationship.
Yeah.
She's very supportive.
Uh-huh.
When Max got you the dog, did you lie about having an allergic reaction?
No. Why?
If you have pre-existing conditions, it's important we know, but if you don't, it's just as important. I'm wasting my time
You're
doing
not
this
gonna
out.
tell her, are you?
It's none of my business.
She's a good person. We've just been together so long. I'm tired of her. That sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Guess it happens sometimes.
My back hurts.
Hannah, can you turn over?
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
She has massive internal bleeding.
Did she have access to aspirin?
She'd have to take a hell of a lot.
Why not, considering her current mental state?
What about her mental state?
You were right about her wanting to break up.
It just means I was right. Doesn't mean she's suicidal.
A bottle of pills is what landed her here in the first place.
Sleeping pills. God knows why she'd want them. What else could cause sleep disorder and internal bleeding?
Drugs or alcohol could mess with the sleeping and compromise the liver.
What are you doing here? Who's keeping her awake?
Doesn't matter. Liver function tests are through the sky. Liver's not compromised, it's dead. She doesn't need a diagnosis. She needs a new liver.
She's not getting a new liver unless we can figure out what's wrong with her.
Test for cirrhosis, 12 hours. Test for hepatitis, 8. Her liver's not gonna last another 6.
So your advice is we just give up?
My advice is that we narrow our focus to conditions that we can diagnose, treat, and cure in less than 6 hours. And there's nothing on that list.
The girlfriend donated blood, right?
Yeah, so?
Means they're the same type.
You can't ask the person she's about to dump to donate half her liver.
It does seem tacky, doesn't it?
Maybe we should give these two a minute together before the surgery. You ready, honey?
Max,
It's okay. I'm right here.
I need you to know something.
I know. I love you too.
I don't know how to say this.
Good Lord!
You can tell me anything.
She hasn't slept in 11 days. People trying to torture her? Ding ding, let's go. I told you.
I didn't say a word to Max.
This is exactly why you got screwed with Foreman. You're looking for people to do the right thing.
She hasn't slept. Her judgment's compromised due to inactivity in her prefrontal cortex.
Oh, she could have the best prefrontal cortex in the history of mankind, but given the choice of life versus death, those bad, bad people are gonna choose life.
Then why'd you sedate her? If she wasn't gonna tell, if she was never gonna do the right thing, why bother knocking her out? This isn't about them. If she talks, if she does the decent thing, then you don't get to solve your puzzle. Your game's over, you lose.
Yeah, I want to save her. I'm morally bankrupt.
Fever's 106. She's in full rejection mode.
Is that supposed to surprise me?
Her white count is normal.
Normal is not normal. She's been on steroids. The transplant team gave her a cocktail of immunosuppressants. She hasn't slept in over a week. Her white count should be in the tank.
Looks like the problem is some sort of infection. Probably caused a hypotension, shocked the liver.
We should start broad-spectrum antibiotics.
Yeah, you might want to add some chicken soup. Be just as useless, but it's got chicken. We need to know exactly what kind of infection we're dealing with. What infection causes sleep disturbance, bleeding, movement disorder, organ failure, and an abnormally normal white count.
What about tularemia?
Chest was clear. Tularemia doesn't cause movement disorders.
It would if she developed meningitis.
There was no ulcerations on the skin. With the bleeding, it looks more like leptospirosis.
Without conjunctivitis and elevated creatinine?
What about typhoid or some kind of relapsing fever?
Makes sense if we were in the Sudan.
You sure she hasn't been out of the country?
She hasn't even been out of the state in at least a year. Neither has Max.
Maybe she lied. You talk to her friends, neighbors?
You don't know? Come on, if you don't stay up to date on my notes, where's your next article gonna come from?
Talk to the dog?
We're not as up on foreign languages as you are.
Has the dog been traveling?
I came from a breeder.
Where?
I don't know. A place called Blue Barrel Kennels. They only had the thing for like 2 days.
Blue Barrel is a kind of cactus. You see many cacti in Jersey? Want to see a magic trick? Oh no! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it here? No. About here. There it is. Oh, that doesn't look anything like a nose.
That wasn't there this morning.
Get that to the lab and call a CDC.
Tell them what?
That we have a patient with the plague.
The Black Plague?
Looks that way.
Plague's carried by rodents, not dogs.
Where there's dogs, there's fleas. If they hail from the southwest, and those fleas can't tell the difference between prairie dogs and puppy dogs. A small percentage of plague cases present with sleep disturbance. Imagine an idyllic river of bacteria. It's not idyllic for her, but it serves my purposes. The steroids and the immunosuppressants acted like a big honking dam across the river. Physics 101, put a dam up in front of a raging river, the river rises. By stopping the immunosuppressants, we blew up the dam, and a 100-foot wall of bacteria flooded her lymph nodes.
We better find out where that dog is now.
After you restart the immunosuppressants, and fill her up to the eyeballs with streptomycin, sulfate, gentamicin, and tetracycline. Use a garden hose if we got one. Get yourself some prophylactic treatments as well.
I've got the plague.
Don't worry, it's treatable. Being a bitch, though. Nothing we can do about that.
What you did was crazy, but it was pretty amazing, too.
Yeah, I'm a hero. She's been planning to leave me.
Really?
She told a friend. The friend let it slip.
You knew, and you gave up half your liver anyway?
She can't leave me now.
You really want her to stay out of guilt? That's not gonna make either of you happy.
You don't know that. I love her. I just want her to stay.
He sneezed. Maybe it's just an allergy.
Not with an enlarged spleen and a fever.
He's got one of 10,000 possible infections. Even if it's just the common cold, I do the transplant, he kills his brother.
How long do we have?
Radiation obliterated his immune system. Even in a clean room, he's got 4, maybe 5 days left.
No way we can solve this that fast. You need to find another donor.
They're African American. Makes it nearly impossible to find a full match.
Tell me about it. I can't even find the one I've got working for me. Where's Foreman? Ha! Nothing like a dead patient to send you back to your choir boy roots. Hey, you're not gonna believe what happened. Wilson just killed a kid the same way you did.
He's not dead.
5 days ago, fly by. He didn't look both ways before he nuked. You done talking to your imaginary friend? Because I thought maybe you could do your job.
We should start the donor brother on broad-spectrum antibiotics.
Great idea. If you're looking to save exactly 1 kid, broad spec will take at least a week to work. We need narrow spec. How old is Hector?
Our patient's name is Maddie, his brother's Nick.
Hector's my dog. He's about 17.
17? That's like 119 in human years. Why is he still alive?
5 days minus 20 seconds talking about Wilson's dog. We need to start testing. Stool samples for parasites, antibody tests.
Blood panel was negative for all the usual suspects.
That's because the infection is too small. We start testing now, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. We draw blood. Odds are we're just gonna come up with, hey, we need to grow more needles. Okay, that probably needs further explanation. We make the donor kid sicker. We freeze him, we soak him, break down his immune system. Suddenly we're looking at some needle a camel could pass through the eye of.
Making him sicker risks spreading the infection all throughout his body.
True, but who cares? Once we know what the infection is, we'll know exactly how to treat it. As long as he isn't dead yet, we're cool.
We should do what we normally do. Go to the kid's house, check for sources of infection.
Waste of time. You think it's in the house. I know it's in the patient.
Safer than intentionally making the kid sicker.
Fine, go. Yeah.
I didn't do the surgery.
Woke me up to tell me that you're lazy.
We biopsied a piece before we started cutting.
I'm tired. Get to the point.
We didn't replace the valve because the growth was fibrous tissue. It wasn't infectious. We gotta be wrong about...
Oh, God.
What? You know what's wrong with Maddie?
I think Hector's committed suicide.
What are you talking about?
He took some pills.
Is he alive?
He ate half my stash. Of course he... He's stoned. I'll be right in. Cut all the way into this kid's heart. All we got was this lousy, non-infectious, fibrous tissue.
How did we miss this?
Maddie had a fever. He got sicker when we suppressed his immune system. That all points to infection.
Yeah. Not our fault. Fibrous tissue. Something is turning his healthy heart valve to gristle.
Fibrous tissue, enlarged spleen, fever. Could mean autoimmune.
Autoimmune diseases aren't passed along in bone marrow. You can still donate. We confirm I do the surgery.
Lupus and Behçet's are our best bet. Do an ANA and a pathogen test.
Or it could be infection.
My memory is not what it used to be, but didn't we just rule that out 8 seconds ago?
Just because it's not what screwed up his valve doesn't mean it's not in his system.
Uh-huh. It has the obvious advantage of making us right all along. Little disadvantage of making Big Brother dead.
That's your argument? Better outcome?
It fits.
Family has 1 kid with leukemia and 1 with autoimmune. Wouldn't stand next to them in a rainstorm.
That's your argument? It sucks for them?
It fits. We can still help Big Brother. National Marrow Registry came up with a 4 out of 6 donor.
6 out of 6 is 2 better than 4 out of 6, right? I mean, I know 2 is so small, but since it means that he's gonna get graft versus host disease, the marrow will attack his body and he'll die a painful death. Find out what autoimmune it is. Wanna catch a movie?
It's 1 in the morning.
I know a place. Although I wouldn't recommend wearing those shoes.
How exactly does a dog unscrew a bottle of pills?
Is that a riddle?
It requires an opposable thumb.
I must have left it off.
On the floor?
I think he hopped up onto the bathroom counter.
He has arthritis. Not me this time.
No, it's your damn dog. Chews everything. I was missing a file. Found paper in his stool. An original Sun Records 78 Elvis recording. Gone. Who the hell chews vinyl? He's vindictive. And he's had a good long life. It's his time.
Are you okay?
He just tripped over Wilson's self-righteousness. What do you got?
Maddie's negative for everything. It's not autoimmune, so we're back to infection.
Nick's starting to deteriorate fast. He's got bruising all over his arms.
Capillaries are leaking blood. If it happens in his brain, he's dead.
We've got to go with the 4 out of 6 donor.
Did I mention my concerns about 4 being less than 6? Wilson's first wife ignored a similar issue. Of course, that time it was only fatal to their marriage.
It's either that or we start randomly testing Maddie for infections. I know you hate the word random.
Do it alphabetically. We're not doing that damn transplant. Where's Foreman?
Foreman screwed us.
No, you screwed us. What is the point in being able to control people if you want to actually do it? It's like training a dog and letting him go on your rug, which, by the way...
Once Foreman got his mitts on them, well, there was no
you
way...
You explain chances and probabilities. You lie to them. You tell them Foreman's a moron, which isn't even much of a lie right now.
You've got to talk to him.
I got no problem with what Foreman did.
He undercut us, and he may have cost that kid his
Foreman
life.
Did what he thought was right. You, on the other hand, sucked out. When the decision really mattered, you didn't have the guts to tell him what to do. That kid dies. It's because Foreman was wrong and because you're a coward. Oh, goodness! I've left my door open. My poor dog must have run away and been hit by a car or a truck or a train or an anvil. Thank God you're still here. He's still here! Where's my stereo? New.
Why am I meeting you here?
You're paying for my new cane. It was your dog.
So that's it. You call me a coward, life goes on.
Apparently, you showed up. Hey. I'm sorry. You're pathetic. I didn't actually mean that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. To infinity.
Yes, you did. You're pathetic.
Yeah. When? What did the lab say? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Why don't you buy your cane in a medical supply store like a normal cripple?
Fewer bitchin' choices. Okay. What do you got in bitchin'?
Right this way.
That was Cameron, a kid that wasn't all that sick. He's now all that sick. He's bleeding out of his ears.
Blood counts?
Down.
Schistocytes on the smear?
His body's not making new blood cells. His bone marrow's crashing.
This is one of our top sellers.
It's a little too Marilyn Manson in the retirement home. Meds are suppressing his bone marrow.
Or the infection's doing it.
Very cool.
Genuine bull penis stretched over a metal rod.
Penis canes are murder. Let me see the one in the end.
Yeah.
You need to stop Maddie's meds. The marrow rebounds, it's the meds. If it doesn't, it's an infection.
And if it's the infection?
Maybe I was wrong about which kid's gonna die.
taking from the parents.
They're calming down. I think it has something to do with both their kids being alive, awake, and eating. The marrow transplant took.
Welcome back, Foreman.
You should talk to him.
Tell him how proud I am.
Hey, if you're ashamed of him, you can tell him that.
Pride and shame only apply to people we have a vested interest in, not employees.
How many hours a day do you have to spend with someone before they're basically family?
Good point. But first, I gotta tell Cameron and Chase that they're violating God's will.
I'm just asking you to have an adult conversation to let him know.
He did a good job. He knows it. Adults don't need adult conversations, just like I don't need this conversation.
Have you killed Hector yet?
Obviously not.
Oh, he's quiet. Is that my stethoscope?
Bad dog.